What? I'm sure that's what the announcer meant. Not well liked. Cameraman so incensed he's decided to gaze up into the heavens, perhaps asking God to rain down his fury on Daniel Makabe.
It would make God the most popular person in the arena.
Big double leg takedown by Tony Baroni. Tony Baroni here challenging for, oh, Daniel Makabe with an armbar. It could be over already. But it's probably not.
Yeah, there, Baroni.
If you've checked the time on this video file, you know it's not.
Tony Baroni is a pretty capable shooter, having learned from his namesake, Joe Baroni.
Yes, well, and also he's got the entire Baroni fighting system behind him. Backed up by Drake Dredd, fully automatic, the Repo Man, and several others. Daniel Makabe has a sharpshooter there all day, and he knows it.
Baroni refusing to let go of that leg, though.
The only thing standing between him and a sharpshooter. Baroni challenging for the ESW World Heavyweight title.
Whoa.
Held by Daniel Makabe, along with the VCW Triple Crown title. Only the ESW is on the line here. Open roll through now. Makabe maybe trying to get some sort of choke on, but Baroni putting up good defense. Rolls back over into a guard now. Trying to pass the guard. Does so quite easily. Armbar attempt. Makabe rolls through that quickly. He's back into the guard. Pushed up onto his feet. Kip up by Tony. Oh! Nice little elbow in the face.
That was cool.
One back to Baroni as a receipt. Oh, big high kick.
Now we go low. Combo by Makabe. Combo by Baroni. Catches the kick. Throws. Nice. Flying. Oh, I thought it was a flying armbar. It looked like a flying triangle, but Daniel Makabe trying everything he can to get out of it.
That's what I was talking about.
A little scramble by Makabe to get to the ropes there.
And of course, a good deal of history between Tony Baroni and Daniel Makabe. They, in fact, had a big feud back in 2005 over Baroni's Triple Crown at the time. Makabe never succeeding in winning that title from Baroni. And then, of course, they were briefly aligned in 2006 when Daniel Makabe took over the managerial duties of the Fabulous Newton Boys, Tony Baroni and Alan Creasy. But as soon as Makabe was ready to return to active competition, he basically ousted Baroni from the group, aligned with Creasy, and left Baroni out in the cold. And ever since then, there's been bad blood between Tony Baroni and Daniel Makabe. And it's come to a head here in this ESW World title match. Rolls him over for a 2 count.
Oh, come on, boo.
You know, I'm pretty sure I said rolls him over for a 2 count well before the 2 count actually happened. Should have said rolls him over, waited a minute, and then said 2 count. That's okay. We can edit that in post.
Including that entire rant for the last couple of seconds. We'll just have 2 seconds more time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be better?
Oh.
Makabe caught dead in his tracks with the leapfrog. And that's the Baroni bomber, that northern lariat to the back of the head.
Into the face lock.
And of course, I failed to mention up to this point, special guest referee Alan Creasy. Creasy left VCW and his partnership with Daniel Makabe back in January of 2008. Here we are, April 27th, 2008, 3 months removed since we've even seen Alan Creasy anywhere near VCW. Daniel Makabe thought he got the drop on Tony Baroni by appointing Creasy as the referee, and may well have done so, as we've seen so far. Could be quite the uphill battle for Tony Baroni.
Right now, Baroni's got the support of the entire audience, but unfortunately, in the ring, it was a block on the referee.
Exactly. Makabe's got the support of the most important person in the room, that being the referee. Big body slam by Baroni, though. Here it comes, suplex. Big one, drops him down. Danny Makabe taking a walk. Taking a long walk into a short dick. Oh, and Alan Creasy now preventing the dive, claiming some sort of NWA rule technicality from 1978, which prevents people from jumping over the top rope. Now Makabe.
Did prevent Makabe from jumping over the ref in order to get a hold of
No, it did not. But Baroni trying to get back in control. Nice drop kick.
Baroni doing everything in his power, in spite of the clear disadvantage he faces in the ring, to wrench that title off in the hands of Danny Makabe.
Danny Makabe won the title back in very early January of 2008 from Scott Henson. At the time, the only world title being defended in BCW as the Triple Crown was held by Arbo in Pennsylvania. However, a few short weeks after that, Danny Makabe defeated Arbo from Pennsylvania in Rhode Island to regain the Triple Crown and bring both titles, in fact, back to VCW. So Danny Makabe, a double world champion right now, and maybe showing why with dropkicks like that through the ropes. And a second one right to the head.
Makabe's being cheeky. He's doing Tony Baroni's signature little shimmy, his little dance that the crowd loves so much.
Mocking signature Tony Baroni mannerisms, some of which may or may not be copyrighted and or trademarked and or licensed. That little dance might have cost Danny Makabe upwards of $6,000. I hope he thinks it was worth it. And he probably will if he can win this match. Currently with a camel clutch on Tony Baroni, working the neck and upper back. Baroni not submitting. He's close to the ropes. You just got to get a hand up and reach.
I want to see the fingers in the mouth.
Up to his hands and knees now. That's going to take off the pressure.
Come on, Brownie. Come on, break it.
Breaks the hold, elbows out. Oh, gets hammered back down by Danny Makabe. Big strikes. Oh, look to be going. Oh, no.
Ref, come on.
Referee turning a blind eye, only figuratively, to that very blatant low blow, following up with his mid-air twisting European uppercut.
Baroni looked to be going for the Baroni Buster there. Danny Makabe caught him, and with a very illegal low strike, blocked him, and then, as you said, followed up with that handstand European uppercut. Baroni still, despite his throbbing nethers at this point, doing his best to fight back, only to get cut off with a knee in the breadbasket. Big slam by Makabe.
Big body slam.
Baroni bridges out. Beautiful work. Oh, looked to be going for maybe that springboard Sabu leg drop, but Makabe had that scouted like no other and hits a diving European uppercut with Baroni held up in the ropes. Maybe too close to the ropes, although Makabe actually scoops up both legs, preventing him from getting the ropes with him, forcing him to kick out of his own volition, and he does.
Was it the perfect mug? Come on, Baroni. Fight.
Tony Baroni's in a whole world of hurt right now, and that kick to the face certainly did not help his cause.
Baroni may or may not have trained at World of Hurt Wrestling, in fact.
Great HC Loke.
Yes. Reputable trainer. Reputable trainer, H.C. Loke. Pops him with a big European uppercut in the corner. Another chop. Every strike making a whole lot of noise. Baroni ducks one. Trying to fire back. Open hand slap. A windmill of slaps. Oh, and again. Blatant. Cheatery by Daniel Makabe. Going up. Could be triangle enziguri. Oh, Baroni just throws him off the top rope. Good move by Baroni. Kicks him. DDT out of nowhere.
And that may just be the opening that Tony Baroni needs to take the advantage of the match.
Yeah,
it's momentum swing.
Tony Baroni knows his way around an opening.
Oh,
you've got to be kidding me. The rainbow of colors that Tony Baroni's unmentionables must be turning at this point. I can't imagine. Oh, I thought that could have been it. Daniel Makabe, both knees between the legs of Tony Baroni off of that. Referee doing nothing about it. Referee perhaps even, despite their in addition to their previous alliance, could be even on the take.
It's matches like this which
make me hate wrestling.
Which make me hate wrestling. But also make you wonder why referees aren't wrestling.
Yes.
It would certainly eradicate this kind of fuckery.
It would. But, in turn, wouldn't that also make things less interesting? Isn't it interesting to have a bit of fuckery every now and then?
That's true. There aren't enough interesting things left in the world.
That's right. Daniel Makabe with that.
Come on, Baroni.
Now with the rear mount. Throwing in some elbows earlier, but Baroni fighting back. Elbowing him into the corner. Follows him in. Daniel Makabe up and over. Baroni goes up and over. Head scissors attempt maybe.
Oh!
Amazing counter by Tony Baroni. Makabe throws him up. Baroni comes right back down with a high impact inverted DDT. Fans getting into it now. They want to see a title change. They do not want Daniel Makabe holding both world titles currently being defended in VCW. They want at least one off, if not both, very soon. We can get one off him in this very match. Trading strikes now. See who's got more in the tank at this point.
You gotta think it's Makabe at this point, as much as it pains us to say it.
However, big Steiner-style exploder by Tony Baroni.
T-Barone suplex.
As you may have heard from the cameraman, depending on how well I mix the audio, that was a T-Brone suplex. Oh, laying in some big knees on Makabe now. Off the ropes. Makabe follows him in and jumps over the ropes. Going for a slingshot kick. Unusual. Gets the job done, though.
Sometimes it's the most unorthodox that ends up being the most effective.
Caught Baroni completely off guard. Now Makabe going his first attempt at a trapper keeper in the match, and should he be able to hit it? I would say we have a successful title defense, and Tony Baroni going home an unhappy man.
Come on, Baroni.
Makabe pouring salt into the wound figuratively by burning out this figurative cigarette on his opponent's back.
That is a lot of metaphors. What?
How about you?
Oh, no, he's going up.
No one's Meta 5 I wasn't crazy about. Daniel Makabe now setting Baroni up on the top rope. What could he be looking for here? Could be thinking something crazy. Could be thinking top rope trapper keeper. I don't know.
Whatever it is, it'll be devastating.
Baroni now on the top. What's he doing? Top rope T-Brone suplex. If Baroni can get on him quick enough and get him away from the ropes, we could have a title change right here. And of course, there's always the X factor of Alan Creasy who at any moment may give Baroni an X Factor.
One, two,
That wasn't that slow a count. It wasn't that fast a count either.
Come on, Baroni.
That was pretty down the middle as far as
Yeah,
goes.
I don't know what Creasy's game is here. As far as him counting 3 for Baroni, I will believe it when I see it. And I hope I do see it.
Well, we all hope we see it. All of us, except Macabre.
Baroni springboard.
Oh!
Unbelievable counter by Daniel Macabre.
Somehow jumps up to the second rope and catches him with that signature
That snap power slam.
power slam.
Macabre going to the top rope. 4 senton. Baroni
Oh!
feet all the way up. He did that to Macabre in their last match in November of 2007. Set up the win. Oh, misses the Baroni Buster. German suplex with a bridge by Daniel Macabre. 2 count only.
Come on, Baroni.
That could have been it. Also in their last match, we saw Daniel Macabre hit a similar counter. He did a run-up arm drag instead of a power slam. Power slam this time, even more devastating. Now Creasy perhaps having a change of heart, stopping Daniel Macabre from hitting Tony Baroni with the belt. That super kick right in the face. That could not have been more on the money. Tony Baroni up, down with a brainbuster. He's not done. And Alan Creasy, have we seen good emanate from Alan Creasy for the first time in years, dare I say. Tony Baroni up and down, frog splash.
1, 2. Oh!
Only a 2. I thought we had it. But Alan Creasy looked like he was ready, willing, and able to count 3 for Tony Baroni had Daniel Macabre's shoulders stayed down. Alan Creasy, despite his earlier turning the other cheek at Daniel Macabre's illegal tactics, now appears to be fighting the good fight. And Tony Baroni better fight a pretty good fight, or else he's going to take a possibly a Baroni buster from Daniel Macabre, it was looking like. But now he sets up for one of his own. Here he goes. Macabre stops him. We've had several of these now.
Big European uppercut.
And here goes Macabre. Nope. Stopped again by Ruckus. The former Ruckus, Tony Baroni. Oh, could be Psycho Driver. He's got him up. Macabre down to his feet. But here's Baroni. Baroni buster attempt again. No. Backslide by Macabre. Can't get it. Spins him around. Could be trap kick. We haven't seen one yet. Oh, he's up. Oh, back down on his feet. A nice skill by Tony Baroni getting out of that. Macabre going for Baroni's own move, and Baroni countering in a way very similar to Macabre would. Alan Creasy telling him what's good for the goose is certainly good for the gander.
Boom.
There's a Baroni buster.
1, 2. Oh!
Macabre kicks out again to his credit.
Right
But
face
caught
lock.
right into a just face lock. Macabre a little away from the ropes. I don't know if he can make it there. Forced to tap out. Ladies and gentlemen, new ESW World Heavyweight Champion.
New champ.
Tony Baroni. In only the second world title he's ever held in the first ESW. Tony certainly earned it, and Alan Creasy has earned a modicum of redemption for his year and a half reign of terror with Daniel Macabre, which has clearly come to an end. Here we are 2 hours later. Let's listen.
Fellas, I've decided to have one more last match.
Yeah!
After seeing my good friend and ex-tag team partner lose the Canadian title, touched my heart in the subcockles. And I've decided, right here, right now, impromptu match ESW title.
Oh!
We're doing it in G.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you may or may not have heard, Tony Baroni, much like Alan Creasy several months prior, is leaving VCW to pursue future endeavors, and has decided to have one more, as he put it, one more last match. This time against sometimes tag team partner Special K, as the two representing possibly the new and improved DX, even though DX at some point called themselves the new and improved DX. Tony Baroni perhaps feeling bad for Special K, who earlier this night lost his Canadian title to Red Money in Red Money's first ever VCW title win. Baroni wanted to give him, spinning fisherman suplex with a bridge, holds it on. 2 count only.
Baroni signed down for the match. I'm not sure if he was quite expecting Kane to come up firing all cylinders as he has right now.
Kane with a bridging half-hatch suplex. I think it's a shame that it took Baroni until his last match in VCW to realize that wrestling in jeans looks awesome. Wasting all his time with wrestling gear, just jeans. Farouk, ladies and gentlemen, up and down. And Baroni may go out a champion. I can only imagine there will be a title tournament for the vacated title once Tony Baroni leaves, should he leave as champion. Otherwise, we will see Special K. Special K with his first world title, in fact.
Butterfly suplex floated over for a pin.
Dick in the face.
Only good enough for 2.
Butterfly suplex float over, a move that would make Dave Taylor happy if it were executed better. Dave Taylor smiling down from heaven, which is odd, as he is alive and well.
Dave Taylor, a man so great, the moon affects his smile.
Especially with the rear waist lock going for a German. Baroni stops his way out, going for a German of his own. And Special K gets out right into a Darkness Buster attempt, not wasting any time. Both of these men have already wrestled. Each of these men has already wrestled a title match tonight. A mere 2 hours removed from them. Full Nelson by Baroni. Dragon suplex maybe. Baroni not known for these. But it's his last match and anything goes. Special K powering out. If he can grab those hands, he can go for another Darkness Buster, and he does. Can he hit it?
Baroni looks to be fighting it.
Baroni is fighting out of it. But Special K catches the arm he was punching out with. Yakuza kick by Tony Baroni, and a good one.
Right between the eyes. For
Cutthroat Psycho Driver attempt. If he hits it, this is done. That is the end of Tony Baroni in VCW, and he goes out as champion. But Special K out of nowhere with a Darkness Buster. Rolls over. 3 count. Special K, unfortunately for Tony Baroni, nabs the title from him a mere 2 hours after it was won and sends Baroni packing with no title. But I don't believe there will be any hard feelings between these two. These two have been good friends for several years now in VCW. And I'm sure there's still, despite the title change and the fight that just happened, a measure of mutual respect between the two. And Tony Baroni, we do wish you the best in your future endeavors.